the middle, yo, Mo, what is she? Monie in the middle, Monie in the middle, in the middle, yeah, Monie in the middle, in the middle, Monie in the middle, in the middle, yo, Mo, what is she? Monie in the middle. In seventh, the knucklehead walks in and sits down beside me. I said, yo, why you trying to rob me? Day in, day out, I can't seem to get you off my back. What do you think that I should do about that? In fact, it's embarrassing. What a buffoon. You even follow me in the ladies' bathroom. Give me a break, I can't take it. The stakes are too high. Besides, there goes the other brother. I'm not Keith Sweat, so don't sweat me. The other brother's smooth approach is what gets me. He intrigues the more you know, so I suggest the course towards me, you blow. You're wasting time pursuing Monie, cause she's pursuing the lover only. And as my mother did, she told me, go for what you know, Mo. Yo, Monie in the middle, yeah, Monie's in the middle, in the middle, Monie in the middle, in the middle, yo, Mo, what is she? Monie in the middle, Monie in the middle, in the middle, yeah, Monie in the middle, in the middle, Monie in the middle, in the middle, yo, Mo, what is she? Monie in the middle. And everybody knows that I'm no longer in the middle. I've made my decision precisely. Precision is a must for me to solve another riddle. Step into a brand new rhythm. Ism, schism. No, I'm not with him. I give him my undivided attention. You know what I'm saying? No type of games I'm playing when Monie in the middle. In the middle, yeah, Monie in the middle. In the middle, Monie in the middle. In the middle, yo, Mo, what is she? Monie in the middle. Monie in the middle. In the middle, yeah, Monie in the middle. In the middle, Monie in the middle. In the middle, yo, Mo, what is she? Monie in the middle, Monie in the middle, in the middle, yeah, Monie in the middle, in the middle, Monie in the middle, in the middle, yo, Mo, what is she? Monie in the middle, Monie in the middle, in the middle, yeah, Monie in the middle, in the middle, Monie in the middle, in the middle, yo, Mo, what is she? Monie in the middle, Monie in the Monie in the Monie in the middle, Monie in the Monie in the Monie in the middle, Monie in the Monie in the Monie in the middle, the middle, the middle, the middle, Monie in the Monie in the Monie in the middle. Monies in the monies in the monies in the middle. Monie in the Monie in the Monie in the middle. The middle, the middle, the middle. Monie in the middle, the middle. Monie in the middle, the middle, the middle, the middle. Monie in the middle, the middle, the middle. Monie in the middle, Monie in the middle, in the middle. Monie in the middle, in the middle, yeah. Monie in the middle, in the middle, the middle, the middle, yeah, yeah, the middle, the middle, A song for the mentally stable is about to be sung. Get hip for the beginning has begun. Some dumb young guns try to disappoint the one who has a brain plus uses it. Losers try to fuse it. The point I'm pressing on, why is it so hard to understand black man? His needs and demands, even more so brothers and sisters be dissing themselves. With this reality upon a dusty shelf, cold and alone with dust as its throne. The ignorant tone is in a class of its own. You could hate me for saying what has to be said. Instead, try checking what goes into your head. On the deep note, where I want my brothers where they should be. Sisters should be following examples of the good see. Facing reality and what flows with it. Using no fakeness, no frauds, no gimmicks. Tricks of the trade played out. Like hoping your problems fade out. Cause this only makes matters worse and makes facing reality act in reverse. Watching ignorant ones is an ugly you. Playing a role of somebody in a soul. Expecting the rest of the world to just cope. Damn you for playing a part that you're not. Damn you for spreading the vibe that you got. Wake up and break up the stupid illusion. Dismiss the negative vibes that you use. Wipe off your face, take a look in the water. Quit this race is really what you ought to do. Develop thoughts with a sense of vitality. Once and for all, stop racing against reality. With this beat, with this rhyme, desperately trying to get to your mind. Come one, come all, listen close to the truth. Y'all a bunch of dumb folks. I got proof from roof to roof, floats to question mark. I suggest you get rid of it. Switch on the new share your views. The game of life you lose cause you chose. You took on this role, time flew and you froze. When someone tried to reason, you held up your nose. What are you, dumb or stupid or both? Ignorant brothers and sisters are hosts to games played by the media. If they don't and love and respect is due. If you think you'll have a clear conscience, I believe you thinking the best. Yes, indeed, that thought, it is nonsense. Judgment day, you will have to guess. Bless the ones that have chosen righteous roads which to war. Best believe the Lord knows them. Difference you, the cheese, they the chore.
If you have a problem and the cause you can't define, I suggest you take a second just to read between the lines. Take a look at what goes on in your life from day to day. Pay attention to what between the lines will have to say.
Your brother sells drugs on the corner. 15 years of age works his pot. And to this day your mother thinks he was born a saint. Little does she know that he was not. Your father's never home to set the right example. Your mother sweats, your brother's not home yet. He's down the block giving somebody a sample. He has an empty head. Does someone have a brain to let? Wouldn't you know this boy became a man quick, running a house on money that is filth. Life on the line drops his sister anorexic. A rainy day, your mother's heart stood still. Stopping the tracks for a moment. Analyze yourself over the years. You becoming your own biggest opponent. You possess a hard head and hard ears.
If you have a problem and the cause you can't define, I suggest you take a second just to read between the lines. Take a look at what goes on in your life from day to day. Pay attention to what between the lines will have to say.
Abuse is common in the house of a drunkard. Spreads his life all over the four walls. No time is spent to clean the place, it's a junkyard. Dishes to the sky, haven for roaches to crawl. Wife spends a lot of nights with the sister. Drunk, bottled up, swallowed up into a chair. Organization is the point they miss, and they try to get off, claiming life's not fair. If you sit and wait for things to take shape by themselves, you be sat there forever. Concentrate, you got to grab the big break. As a team, you and your partner together. Cease living a life totally empty. At least try to strive towards perfection. Effort was made no matter how bad attempts be. So make a point, practice some correction.
If you have a problem and the cause you can't define, I suggest you take a second just to read between the lines. Take a look at what goes on in your life from day to day. Pay attention to what between the lines will have to say. Read between the lines.
Yeah.
Read between the lines.
Uh-huh.
Read between the lines.
Say what?
Read between the lines. Just read it. Read between the lines.
Yeah.
Read between the lines.
Uh-huh.
Read between the lines.
Say what?
Read between the lines. Just read it.
My sister, tell me what the trouble is. I'll try to listen good and give the best advice that I can give. So, what's up with you this time? Your honey took a dive and now he's playing with your mind. Oh no, this cannot be accepted. The feelings that belong to you must be protected. Hold up, time out, I shout. Get it together, sister. Tell her to be not so this the mister. It's a shame the way you mess around with my heart. It's a shame the way you hurt me. It's a shame the way you mess around with my heart. It's a shame the way you been a dumb, and that's the way it is forever. There comes a time when you're at the end of your tether, and you know, I think you went far beyond that. So it was bound to backtrack and smack you with an irksome vengeance as it attacks you, making sure you get the full entire view of who's to blame at the end of the game. Things will never be the same, and it's a crying shame. It's a shame. The way you mess around with my heart. It's a shame. The way you hurt me. It's a shame. The way you mess around with my heart. It's a shame. The way you hurt me. It's a shame. The way you mess around with my heart. It's a shame. The way you hurt me. It's a shame. The way you mess around with my heart. It's a shame. The way you hurt me. It's a shame. The way you mess around with my heart. It's a shame. The way you hurt me. It's a shame. The way you mess around with my heart. It's a Hello and hallelujah for the wheel of fortune. Think that they got a selection of men they can auction. Be him black, be him white, rude, stick, or polite. They got catalogs, you know. Honey, that's hold tight. Form a line behind me. You know what I'm saying? I've been waiting since last year, child. I'm not playing. I'ma find myself somebody if it takes a week. Find me a piece of butt and no longer will I seek to find a perfect couple. 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 First off, I got a drug dealer, a heart stealer, bucks hanging out his butt to hit me with no beat. puffing over everyone else. You consider you the Casanova. Kiss me or kiss me not, it makes no diff. Confidence struck, you will get me, I would say if. Give me the scoop, loop after loop of discussion. Buy me a drink and stop busting. A lot of other brothers got the money in their fingers. Oh, are you ready to order? I'll take a ginger ale. Pale face, do they speak with four-tongue? Conversations, we can let you know where you coming from. Dip, dive, socialize, gets kinda boring. Especially when the cash line is flooring. Find a spot, take a seat, don't try to flatter me. Tell me something I don't know. Already degree of my interest is flowing very low. In order for me to stay tuned, you gotta show a form of other than stereotype rap. You got the gist of it, yeah, something like that. I know you wonder if you in the right direction. Before I let you know, I got a question. Are you single? Are you single tonight? Would you like to mingle? Tell me. Are you single tonight? Do I have a man? No, but I have a baby father. I have a daughter age 5. Does it bother you? Oh, he passes by from time to time, cause he believes this important was his but also mine. Mother minus father and a brother. You ask if they divorce, skip the topic, hit another. Time's up, what do I wanna do? I wanna use the bathroom. I'll be quick if there's no traffic in the bathroom. Talking that what about me and you tonight and what I tell you about the stereotype and relax, don't put your scratch. A possible friendship, did I mention the fact that I'm all about the friendship? Oh, well I mention it now. Take a sip of your beer, cool out, mellow down. About your family, you was slick and took a pass, but I want to know something else such as are you single? Are you single tonight? Would you like to mingle now? Are you single tonight? Memories of women that you had before. Spare me the violence, brother, stringing out applause for that thought. Sport, I'm hip to that. Sucking me through sympathy, nope, got to scratch. First and foremost, I think you're cute and smart. Otherwise, you say A, I say B is apart. In socializing, I am far from a beginner. Making people sorry for you don't make you a winner. Don't attempt to impress me by perpetrating. I like you for you, no need for demonstrating. What's not you, so just do what's in your character. Take your time, be refined, I won't be mad at you. Clearly state your intentions to know me better. Mine is the cool cat approach. And don't you get an attitude when I speak straight and blunt. It simply shows you, my brother, that I don't front. Yes, I'd like to meet you in another circumstance. Oh, this my jam, brother, come on and dance. When the night is through, we'll get to know each other well, B. But you still got something to tell me. Are you single? Are you single tonight? Would you like to mingle? Are you single tonight? I want to know if you're single. Are you single? If you're single, I want to know if you're single. Are you single tonight? I want to know if you're single. Would you like to know if you're single? I want to know if you're single. Are you single tonight?
Just because I got this ring around my finger,
are you single?
that don't mean that I ain't single, girl.
Are you single tonight?
I tell you, I got this out the Cracker Jack box.
Would you like to meet? Would you like to? Would you like to?
It don't mean
are
no
you
damn
single
thing,
tonight,
baby.
baby? Another stack of Monie's rap. Simone's back. I can do this was a major track. Now that's intact. Peace and love throughout the tribe. So feel the vibe. Let the music run, let the beat glide. And I'm a ride. L-O-N-D-O is where I'm from. But from that I have come to get a project done without confusion. Take some time out to be exact and get myself down pat. Realism is a fact. That's what I'm using. Situations do get me upset, but I'm still standing. Refuse to fall flat on my face. And I'm demanding to be respected as a woman and black at that. With a stitch of help from my brother who did Black is Black. Looking out my window, I can see where complications be the cause of poverty throughout the nation. I collect my thoughts within my room while staring at the moon. For these, so please stay tuned into the station. I'm a type of person that speaks straight, no bush included. I'ma just tell you how it is, no word diluted. Many can't handle how I am, even my type. My family's this way, so indeed, it's only right I'm simply what you wish to strive for, and that's your goal. Make sure you see for yourself, not how the story goes. I believe I stand firm in the spot when conditions get hot or weak, when I am not to be considered. Life is a court, I'm being tried to see if I'll survive. The fact I've been denied, you can't get rid of. Me and mine are strong both in the body and in the mind. Determination you will find is one of a kind. I'm stepping strong though the odds may be against me. I'm pulling through no matter how hard the test may be. Dead is a group of brothers, combined with me a sister. Surviving troubled waters, too long to make a list of. Determination, endeavor equals total triumph. And that's dead to be exact. Dead. Easy and let the rhythm in my bones just please me, and everybody in the place will soon see that I'm ready, I'm able, I'm stable, detrimentally cooler. Watch me hit the detrimental liquor sooner. Put the people in a crowd and watch me swooner, because I'm ready, I'm able, I'm stable, detrimentally.
children all over the world, this one's for you. All the little smiling faces in all the different places.
Yo, word to the mother.
You know we gotta try and make things more positive for the
Teach the children.
Yeah. We gotta do it for the children.
Mothers all over the world, stop, look alert. A lot of things are trying to meddle with your work. From the day you gave birth, your time becomes a little less. You got a permanent job in which there'll be no rest. You have to keep an eye open, cause there's far too much to contend with. Hope you got a good point you can't go around the bend with. Have to accept that to a certain extent, your private life is at a horse if it's a true commitment. Well, the horse is through the gate, get ready now, cause here they come. What you teach your child determines what they will become. How much your child's love to you, to this there is no digit. Brothers like it, Doji said, be a father, can you dig it? I wrote this as song to express my sentimentality and hope to encourage some to wake up to reality of why your parents boss you around like they do. I only understand because I'm now a parent too. For the children. For the children. Try to make life a little better. For the children.
You know, we gotta do it for the children.
For the children.
Teach the children.
What a world that we live in. People trying to steal your baby, and drugs is what it's given to a child by a child. It's the style, ain't it wild? Collectively, the facts ain't a lot to make you smile, but a smile does exist amongst the dirt and the mist. It happens when the angel in your life is kissed and loved and hugged and cherished and cared for. When the wounds of the world are sore, hearts are breaking. Can you see it? Being strong is a must, and we're too busy trying to be it. Staring out into a scum-filled road with disgust to find the line between success and getting left back in the dust. Opposition that arises, you know we have to get over and listen to those not only wiser but also older. Turn our children into responsible men and ladies. Ayo, and to the cops, stop beating on our babies. For the children. For the children. Try to make life a little better. For the children. Try to make this world a better place.
You know we gotta do it for the children.
For the children.
Teach the children.
For the children. Let's stick together. For the children. Try to make life a little better. For the children. Try to make this world a better place.
You know we gotta do it for the children.
For the children.
Teach the
Then
children.
bring a child into this world for politicians, tripping on each other, starting wars and causing friction, making life a little harder for those struggling to cope. Bringing peace towards your fighting instead of the people's hope. It's easy for the powers that be to make decisions, tell you to get on with it. Who gave you the permission? Sending the youth that we produce to help you score. I don't see any of your kids to fight your own wars. As to discrimination, little ones don't know the meaning. Unless we separate, they will be on the same team. It's okay to teach your child all about the history until it somehow slowly develops the bigotry. Passive opportunities to segregate the space. Think about the children's future, make this world a better place. Before you decide to act wild, remember everybody is somebody else's child. For the children. Let's stick together. For the children.
Teach the children.
Try to make life a little better. For the children. Try to make this world a better place. For the children.
Teach the children.
For the children. For the children. Let's stick together. For the children.
Teach the children.
Try to make life a little better. For the children. Try to make this world a better place. For the children.
Teach the children.
For the children.
Yeah. We gotta do this for the children. Make this world a better place for the children.
There's a better way, yeah. There's a better way, yeah. I wish I was the most popular person in school, but I wasn't. It was just Jack football playing named Raul. Well, at least I got to be his friend though. After convincing him Turbo Graphics beat Nintendo, still I wanted much more than to be simply another friend hanging around his neck, but he treated me like a brother. I tried so many times to penetrate his inner world, but Raul would never see a girl. He used to call me up and talk about all of his problems, from who he wanted to date to not wanting to wear a condom. Even though I didn't have him in the way I wanted, it was better than nothing, and that my heart afforded. But it crushed me when Raul wanted to get with Maya. So all the guys in school, Maya was the main desire. To every single girl who coochie coo was on fire. And my biggest regret is my help was required. So like a sucker, I stepped to her and made the connection. Not to benefit nobody out of affection. From me to Raul, no idea of the fool he was about to play. There gotta be a better way. He had no use for me because our friendship retired. At least it seemed so, cause when he saw me walking towards him, he played like he didn't see me and kept talking with his new friends, comparing new trends. I counted down the days that it would take for this to end, preparing a cushion so I could break Raul's fall. Before what was coming, well, I was not prepared at all. After Easter break, my neighbor came back to school. Rumors were traveling, she was pregnant for Raul. But what happened to him? Because I didn't see him either. And when I heard the next rumor, I had to take a breather. The truth was Raul had ended up with HIV. I asked his mother. She told me cause she always thought I should have been his lover. He said he'd end his life in 20 blinks, cause he was scared to death of what the students all would think. I said if they don't like you now, they never ever liked you. They were fair with the front, the type that you could see straight through. I slept
to see people up on it. Damn, it feels good. Damn, it feels good. Damn, it feels good. Damn, it feels good to see people up on it. Back in the day, people talking like that.
The brothers living wavy on that.
Back in the day, people talking like that.
The brothers living wavy on that.
Back in the day, people talking like that.
The brothers living wavy on that. He's living greasy.
Back in the day, people talking like that.
The brothers living wavy on that. Now whoever said that you couldn't succeed when your heart bleeds, you need on your knees and you're praying please. And if it ever came your way, it'd be a better day. And if it don't give up hope and continue to pray. I know I've had my fair share of despair, honey. I wouldn't give up on the mere thought of more money. So this is what I did. I forbid the attitude that'll get you. Suck it out of a picture. I never saw myself as some kind of hero. So listen up because your time could be near, yo. Quitters never win, winners never quit. If you don't believe in yourself, nobody else will do it. Because if I'm a believer, if I'm a believer, if I'm a believer, then he should be a believer, she should be a believer. If I'm a believer, if I'm a believer, if I'm a believer, then he should be a believer, she should be a believer. The very young can be blinded, thinking what they find is an easy way out. It's the road that escapes the cloud. Well, think again because the price is on another level. I found the right and now your foot is laying on the pedal. When did your heart decide that you could just settle for less? Don't you know in your category you were truly blessed? I think you suffered a severe loss of self-esteem, and now it seems your whole life is a movie scene. You're still a robber, you can change if you really wanna. Double back, recollect when you turn the wrong corner. Don't be content until you meet your demands. You could do it, blood, you could be a much better man. Because if I'm a believer, if I'm a believer, if I'm a believer, then he should be a believer, she should be a believer. If I'm a believer, if I'm a believer, if I'm a believer, then he should be a believer, she should be a believer. I had some lucky circumstances, but I had to work. I missed the possibility of maybe getting jerked. But I'm here, and I'm in a mix too. That demonstrates how much a strong heart and mind can do. So please don't become a victim of pessimism. Keep your focus to yourself, nobody messing with them. Keep your More than you take, it's hard for somebody to hate you. Dream a little longer, I can penetrate your visions. Beauty lies within your thoughts, to stay is what I'm wishing. I love the way the world around you quivers, but you float. Also how the people get frustrated, but you won't. The way you relax while the world is so intense. I'm so much in love with you that sometimes it don't make sense. You please me in every way and I'll never make amendments. You are my teacher, I'll always be in attendance. I'd like to commend you for all the things I see you do. In a word or two, I'd like to say I love you.
In a word or two, myself is the real one. I love you. No one can deny everything you do. Myself is the real one. Ooh, you. No one to give a try. Come in your arms. Myself is the real one. No place I'm better. No one can deny. Stop it with the cold. Myself is the real one. Ooh, you go right through me.
How can I even begin to thank you enough? The life I live, if I didn't have you, it would be tough. I shudder to think of how empty my heart would feel if you should disappear and none of this was ever real. I feel a quiet comfort when I'm within your arms. You make all my stormy weather become a gentle calm. I wish to never be separated from such a bliss. The warmth of your touch, the motion of your kiss. I wish to never lose sight of the smile within your